There you are. In this video, we're going to give you 7 quick wins for your hotel website. Small elements that you can implement quickly and easily to improve your hotel's online presence. Hello and welcome to another Hotel Techie video. I'm Alicia from Hotel Spider, and if you're looking to get your hotel tech related questions answered, you're in the right place. On this channel, we share our know-how about hotel tech with you. I apologize for the mess in the background. As you can see, we're just about to move. For this video, I've reached out to different partners of ours that are experts in hotel websites, so they can collaborate with me on this video and I can bring you their know-how. Thierry from Digit.
My name is Thierry Geismann. I'm founder of Digit Switzerland.
And Jan from Enit.
Hi, I'm Jan from Enit Interactive.
Agreed to help me out and to share some quick wins and their know-how with you. Your website is one of the most important digital assets that you have, and it should be at the center of all your online marketing. As diverse and unique as different hotel products are, so are their websites. But these 7 general tips can help every hotel website to gradually improve. Let's start with number 1.
1.
Nobody can know what will be the best decision or how you can improve your website and the website performance without having a look at your data. Therefore, I recommend you to have at least once a month a look at, for example, Google Analytics, at the most important numbers, and look if there's any impact and any big change. And afterwards, if you analyze the data, start working ongoing on your website and try to improve your performance number. First of all, always try to improve your conversion rate and get more out of the visitors you already have. And in the second step, if you think you're at a point where you get the maximum out of your website, try to get as much traffic as possible to your website with different marketing actions.
2.
Content is king. Your website's living from visual as well as text content, and therefore I recommend you to have a look at the whole website, not only on desktop version, also on mobile devices and tablets. Check how do your images look. Are they always in the right proportion? Is there anything you can improve, and do the images deliver the message you would like to deliver with that part of the website? Also, with images and videos, you create emotions. In our industry, in the hospitality industry, everything is about emotions. So try to catch the people with your visual content, and afterwards that you have a proper structure.
3.
Revise the headlines on your website. Headings are very important to your website. Not every guest might read the full text, but they scan the headlines to get an impression of your content. And also search engines put emphasis on the headlines while indexing the pages. Headings have different levels. The most important, level 1, should be used on every page, but make sure to use it only once per page. The following text can be structured using level 2. In this example, the heading 1 is Water Sports, which is a summary of the web page's content. The individual sports are divided by using heading 2, like diving or stand-up paddling. Most content management systems have functions for selecting headlines. In this case, there is a drop-down menu right above the text editor. So set meaningful headlines that contain keywords that are important for your visitors.
4.
Having a moving booking bar. If somebody is guiding through the website, mostly on the landing page, they have directly the booking bar. Book your hotel room here. But if you go down to sub-pages, if you have a look at different rooms, if you get more information out of the website, not always the booking bar is visible. But a lot of users, they would like to book the room after they actually saw it. So they need to have a direct link to your booking engine. Make sure that it's always visible, in best case that it's moving when you're scrolling down, and that not only on desktop version, very important is the mobile version. There we recommend to have on the low bar of the mobile device, a bar with Book Now, and in the best case, next to it a button with maybe the phone that they can call directly.
5,
Have a look at the aim of your website. So what would you like to reach with your website? Is the website just your digital business card? Should it give only information? Or would you like to say, for example, rooms and tables over your website? If you do so, think about that it's an e-commerce website. It's not only a hotel website, you try to sell something. So structure your website and build it up always with the main goal to sell your hotel room. Very good example how you create your website, how you build up the different pages are the online travel agencies. They have the same goal as all of you, so take them as idol and have a little bit of look how they create different parts of it. For example, what are you doing if you book a room on, for example, booking.com? You see a hotel which you like, and then you will guide first through all images. So images are very important, get an impression of the hotel. And then you go down, have a look at the rooms. Which room is the best for me? You're gonna compare it. So maybe instead of having a subpage per room, you have a subpage per room category, like room for 2 people, family room, suites. Or maybe if you just have like 3 or 4 categories where you have one page with the most important information about each category that I have on one view, all categories, and I can compare and guide then to the actual room which is really interesting. And then hopefully book that room.
6,
Optimize Google, or at least the presentation of your website in the search results. If you do a search on Google, the results have a URL or breadcrumb navigation at the top, a big title and a description text. By default, Google builds these text automatically, which is not always the best choice. Sometimes the text makes no sense at all or has mixed sentences. So it's better to suggest good text to Google. Better descriptions have no direct influence on the ranking of your site, but they motivate a user to choose your website. Most CMS have a section where you can edit the meta title and meta description. They should be compact and meaningful and move the user to click. In most cases, Google will accept these texts and display them in the search results. Make sure that the texts are not too long. Google has no fixed limit, but around 160 digits is a good value. But also not too short, otherwise they will only display it in one line. Some special characters, check marks, hearts, etc. are allowed and can promote attention. If you place searched words in the description, they will be marked in bold in the search results. So placing good meta texts is a quick way for getting more clicks to your website.
7,
Think outside the box. Nowadays we have more flexibility than ever before with websites. They are not as static as they have been a couple of years ago. So nowadays we have the possibility to change a lot by ourselves without any agency, as well as creating not only classic websites, also to create like smaller platform for different goals. So beside the, for example, e-commerce sales website where we try to get some room bookings, we can also create website for different events. We can create a website as digital guest map. We can create websites where we try to get reviews of people, where we can try to get some user-generated content. So think a little bit outside the box, try to get new things out of the possibility of a website, try to be outstanding.
That's it for our 7 quick wins for your hotel website. Thank you very much, Jan and Thierry, for sharing. I will add their contact details in the description below. So if you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to us or to them. I hope this video has given you some points to check and to work on. Let me know in the comment section below if you've done any changes to your website recently and if it has helped your performance. We have more content planned about hotel websites, so if that's something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe. If you got value from this video, please share it and don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Elisha from Hotel Spider, your hotel techie. I appreciate you and I'll see you in the next video.